Okay, hey everyone. So, I just remembered one important thing. Even though we're not gonna come into here yet, to do all the jiggies, there is still a Jinjo in here that I wanted, whoops, that I wanted to get, before we do anything else. And I think the thing that we're gonna do is actually go into the new world, which is actually the old world that we haven't actually, like, explored, like, at all, between getting the orb for it and getting the orb for the next area. So I have no idea where this Jinjo is. So how about wait, not build. Great. Have to sit here through a few loading screens. That would be cheating. Change vehicle. I forget what was weird about this one. Oh right, I put the Clockwork Kazooie egg there, and I'm still not entirely sure if it's a good thing or not. Wait, I saw that. Around the top, I see. Wasn't expecting visitors, but it's always a pleasure. Interested in a round of Jinjo hurling? Oh, why are you sliding? Come on, let's do it. Right here. Use your momentum to hurl me to a point beyond the distance. Gonna want to get... Use push cart 3. There we go. Okay, we did make it. I was wondering, because on one side I was worried that it was gonna bounce off of something and then just stall. Nah, turned out I made it. You did it. Cheers for a successful takeoff and landing. Is that a gold one or an orange one? Brown. Right, it's not orange. Let's head back to town. I don't got time to track down where the door is. Man, this is taking forever. Yep, there we go. Yeah, it's a brown one. So I'm gonna just go quickly put that in as I talk about a few things. Playing this game for this long and really looking at the game, I am, kind of mentioned this in a few places. And I think I even mentioned it in a video, but yeah, I still give this game about like a 7 out of 10. And some people immediately hear that and then think of IGN giving 7 out of 10s to games that barely run. And I go, no, as in No, it's a 7 out of 10 because it is. Because it's a C. It's not a. It's not a great game, but at least it's good. You know, it's not like. It's not like. It's not. It's never gonna be considered one of the great moments of video games. You know. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I'll just set it right there for now. Could also set it here. And then get like a green and a purple one for this column for what appears to be maybe a full set of extendable wings, but it would be because it'd be kind of weird if they only give me just one. Okay. But yeah, I really do give this game a 7 out of 10. It's good, enjoyable. And I've mentioned this, but like, uh, Ukulele is also a 7 out of 10 for me. It's a good game. It, but like most spiritual successors to video games, it's very hit or miss. Some people really like uh, games like Ukulele, uh, Mighty Number 9, like Bloodstained, and what was the other one? There was another spiritual successor that came out eventually. I can't remember what it was. I can't remember what it is right now. But I do know it is out there, and I do know that game was also kind of panned. Um, I think out of like all the games that I just listed, I think Bloodstained is probably the one that got off the best. Due to it just having really solid gameplay and not much else. But I think most people kind of like criticized it because it was kind of short. And for the experience, it was a little bit too pricey for the length, I think. Again, I didn't play Bloodstained when it first came out. I only got into it like after everything had died down, so not entirely sure. I know that I got most of these. Yeah. I gathered up most of the Jinjos here. You know, I could actually just talk to Trophy Thomas to check on my numbers. I can't remember if he actually like tells me hard numbers for Jinjos as well. No, he doesn't tell me which Jinjos I actually have. Dang it, I have to get all the way back up because I was impatient. I do remember going to all four of the first worlds to get the Jinjos, but I'm not sure if I went in and looked at World 5, so I'm going to quickly do that. Yep, okay. I guess now it's actually time to move on. So I am going to say one thing about this. I am not planning on playing Ukulele anytime soon, mostly because I kind of want to get back to playing other games. Probably Dark Souls, but like because I'm currently putting off Pokemon because a few more prominent YouTubers are kind of playing it right now, so I shouldn't really say that that's the only reason Uh, it's more that it feels kind of odd to play multiple games on the Switch right now. Oh well. So here we go to the Jiggosseum. Jiggosseum? This is the Colosseum, but it's a Jiggosseum. Jiggosseum? Yeah, whatever. Loading up video. There we go. The Jiggosseum. That's like stuttering all over the place. I literally think it's because I left the console on for a little bit too long before actually starting out. Yeah, I have no idea what this one's parodying. Bottles has, least likely to succeed. Yeah, it's like the text on the screen is going too fast for it. Pikelet as what? Oh, hands-on manager with little to do, I think. What it said. Okay, there we go. So, the whole concept of this area is that it's all sports themed. So, all the stuff that you do is based around sports stuff. Just like how the first world was farm themed and the one before that was the first world was themed around farming. The second one was themed around programming, and the third world was based around a museum. This one's sports themed. Oh yay. Not entirely sure what is up. There we go. Okay. So yeah, one of the this is the world that I knew about, but I had actually, like, even to right now, know the least about. It is actually kind of interesting about this world in particular, mostly because you know, I bring up I've brought up a few times the Giga Roots playthrough of this game. Perfect fit. Okay. But yeah, it's like even when I watch them play this game, the only real like mission I saw them play this game, that I saw them play in this area, because I was listening to it on my phone while I was at work, because I didn't have time to sit through an entire 12 I think it was 16-hour live stream of it. Like, it was nuts. The entire length of it. But like the only one I actually saw them play was the one that's in the before game demo. So there wasn't too much. And if you're wondering which one that is, I don't want to spoil it for what is coming up. But it is actually really interesting that this level probably has like the least like has made the least amount of impact on me. Like even the last world, not the actual last world, but the last actual world has at least something going for it. Where I'm gonna just talk about it now. It's a terrarium of terror, so it's a so it's all space themed, and it's like, oh no, we need to clear this area out before the airlock, and it's like okay, this is kind of interesting. It's the it's an entire world that like several of the mini games, several of the jiggies require you to switch between different vehicle modes, like on the fly. So it is the world that like requires you to have the most building skill with, and it was memorable for that reason, and also because in the Gigaroot's playthrough of it, they basically broke the speed limit of the game and it started hitching so hard it crashed. I think I need to rewatch that part because I don't think it actually crashed. I think it like threatened to crash or something. Like it was actually nuts, and it was very funny. But yeah, it's like this world as a whole, fairly interesting. It's like all like Roman amphitheater styled stuff. Like I like the design. Oh, speaking of Roman, actually it's Greek. Is it Roman? Is Colosseum Roman? It's in Rome. Yeah, it's Roman. Apparently, like at the time of recording this, they recently found a bunch of tile mosaic, like under what I think is like 5 layers of dirt. And it's all like immaculately like still put together. And I was just looking at that, I'm like, wow, that's kind of cool. Okay, let's see if there was... No, I thought there was going to be something behind it, but no, I wouldn't. Again, like the major aspect of this of the last 2 worlds is a big vertical column of space. You could kind of say the same thing about most levels, but you know, this is a little bit more vertical than the others, I guess. But yeah, it's like it was around this level that the the guys at Giga Boots were like, nah, screw this. Is like we're not gonna get 100%, so we might as well just start skipping through major parts of the game. So they probably don't even remember half of this level as well. So who knows? I just noticed the like massive walkway that's going between the areas. Uh, sorry, sorry, I meant like from one end to the other. Like at the same time that there is like a bunch of like sports themes, you then have this catwalk that looks like American Gladiators. So it's like, huh. Let's go all the way up. Hmm. I was gonna say, is there any notes up here? But instead, we actually found the Jinjo as well. I think there's 3 Jinjos for this world. I'm mostly just running around getting the notes right now because. Okay. I got itchy feet, but you came to race me, didn't you? Oh, this doesn't sound good. Race me along this track, and don't fall off. If you win, I'll cough up a prize, but not literally. Oh, okay then. You know, I've been meaning to try out my motorcycle that I made for the other red one. Oof. Well, this is gonna go well. This is gonna go super well. Thanks, camera. Let's try this as well. So, I originally made this for a. Yep, too wide. Yeah, I made both of those for the previous vehicle challenge, and it looks like that I'm going to need something fast and accurate, so I might actually just use the plane. And if this doesn't work, I'm gonna use look at me cheat. Slightly unfair, I know. But there we go. Go Banjo Racers, it's an honor to lose to a speeding dynamo such as yourselves. I think I might have also broken the AI because I was flying. You know, not gonna blame it. It's kind of scummy what I just did, but hey. Nobody think, just hey. Is there going to be a note in these? Because I would not put it past them to put a note in those. Doesn't really look like it. let's change vehicle to this. As mentioned before, this is effectively my all-terrain vehicle. It is very heavy, and that is its downside, but its heaviness does lead to several useful aspects for it. Mostly the fact that it is very safe when it comes to certain missions. Like, I think the heaviness might also improve the handling, but reduce the stopping power, which, you know, would make sense. Okay, maybe not the handling. See that Ginger there. Just want to get these last notes. Whee! I'm just surprised that this vehicle can even fly with how heavy it is. Okay, let's see what the purple one has in store for us. Oh, the Jiggosseum torch. My associate has become entranced with the cultural significance. I need an escort to get over there. Uh-oh. I can't get to the torch because of the gainery in the way. Cross that thing without help? Ooh. Ooh, no. No, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Oh. I guess that's, a little bit better than I thought it was going to go. Barely got it, but hey. The torch. It's historical and educational allure. It's almost too much. Take this token and flee before it gets you too. Wonder if I should say it. Nah. Nah. Pretty sure everyone knows. Pretty sure everyone knows about the torch race. How it didn't actually originate as a real Olympic thing, and it certainly wasn't a didn't actually have any historical relevance until a particular game in, you know, the 30s, maybe 40s. I can't remember which one it was. But, you know, particular game in a particular year in a particular country. I wonder if that's really all of it. There was just like a bunch on the ground, some up above. Oh, it's this one. Okay. Well, I think that's enough for this episode, and when we come back, I'm gonna start doing some actual stuff in this world. See you guys next time.